wrestling. You've got to beat the man. You know it's real to us, that's why we worship Foley. But we'd be remiss if we didn't honor Joshi, the Japanese flow, more advanced than iPhone. Mess with Manami to feel an ocean cyclone. Dropped on your head or dumped. Matsumoto, a power princess that detests foes like Kairi Hojo. Frontier was a home of extreme brutos, attempting to wreck the Valentine Megumi Kudo. Sendai, the guy of the moves, look fatal. Miko Satomura to the jumping bomb angels, a group that's been about it since at least the Atari. Viper, Akira Cutie, Chaparita, Asari. I didn't mention your fave, yo. Don't get so heated. Act crucial, catch a Yoshiko treatment. Sky Shimmer and ice ribbons, the relevant jargon. Honors women who end divas while progressing to stardom. Yo, we on the scene, Larry Dallas is telling it. You better tune in when the wrestling is relevant. Doesn't matter at the Rock or the nation is smelling it.
Moshi Moshi Joshi family! It's me, your host, and the humble narrator for this evening's main event. The voice behind Relevant Rasslin Productions. That's right, Joshi Joe, aka Joe Fortune. BuzzHumans, how the hell are you? This is episode 11 of the most relevant and buzzworthy podcast about Joshi Puroresu, Japanese women's pro wrestling. That's right, my journey into the world of all things Joshi, brought to you by False Finish Productions. This is I Dream of Joshi. Episode 11, BuzzHumans. Yes, that's right. This episode should cover everything from our last episode, which was about around the end of August, until everything in the world of Joshi that has happened in September. Probably won't be dropping this episode until sometime during the first week of October, just because I got a show to go to this weekend. I'll be at Beyond Wrestling on Sunday in Worcester, Massachusetts, on the 30th, and then I just got a busy work week. But don't worry, it'll be out. Well, obviously, if you're listening to this, then it's already out. But that's right, BuzzHumans. Episode 11, I Dream of Joshi, will cover everything up until October. Will be released in October, but we will probably put another episode out towards the end of October because that will be the 1-year anniversary of I Dream of Joshi. Yeah, that's right, BuzzHumans. We've almost been doing this show for a year, even though it's been, like I said, about one episode a month. Still been having a great run. Numbers are up. Thank you, BuzzHumans, for tuning in, supporting us. Thank you, Joshi family. Arigato gozaimasu. Appreciate it. Anyway, BuzzHumans, allow me, as usual, to just plug the social media so you can check out, everything that we do here at Relevant Rasslin and False Finish Productions. You can ride those digital buzz waves with us. Like I said, we are happy to be a part of the False Finish family. So make sure to check both of us out on Facebook and at Facebook at facebook.com/Relevant Rasslin and facebook.com/False Finish Productions. Check us out on Twitter and Instagram at Relevant Rasslin and at False Finish Pro. I think on Instagram it's false_finish_pro. Subscribe to our YouTube channels. I know you guys have been checking us out on here, but we want to see the subscriptions go up for both of our YouTube channels. All right, then you can get notifications when we have new episodes, and if we know you guys are subscribing, it'll give us a reason to put more content out. So make sure to do that. Right, make sure you check out, of course, as you've been doing, our podcasts all over our podcasting platforms. We're on iTunes. We're on Audio Boom. We are on Google Play. We are on Spotify, TuneIn, maybe even Podbeam. I don't know, BuzzHumans. We are all over. False Finish Productions, their flagship show, our flagship show, Relevant Rasslin Weekly Buzz. I Dream of Joshi, of course. And last but not least, Relevant Rasslin RR Goes Beyond. So, 4 shows there that you can check out monthly from the False Finish and Relevant Rasslin Productions families. Make sure to head on over to my Spotify page, Joe Jam for Tune. If you're into that, check out the RR BuzzTunes mixtape on there. I haven't updated that in a minute because some of the music that's been coming out this recently hasn't been so great, but I will do that. You can check out another playlist that we have on our YouTube channel. It's just like a buzz list. That's just got a bunch of matches on there. Keep an eye on that. We will be doing something with that soon. That's not just going to be a YouTube playlist, but I'll leave it at that for now. We always working on crazy projects. Check out our relevant reviews. Got to work on more of those too. As the fall and winter approaches. Facebook notes group page. You can check those out there on Japanese Pro Ichiban on WordPress and on fallsfinish.com. Make sure to hit us up for your copy of the most interactive wrestling zine on the planet. The Relevant Rag, issue 3 is available now. I only got a few copies left, BuzzHumans. So get yourself on that mailing list before I'm out. And, awesome color covers, 24 pages of wrestling goodness, hilarity, artwork, interviews, recipes, all that good shit. So hit us up, Relevant Rag, issue 3 out now. And if you feel like spending money, being a little generous, the link is in the bio. You can check out the Relevant Rasslin Pro Shop for all of your buzz-worthy wrestling wares. We got some cool Joshi stuff on there, BuzzHumans. We got a Joshi postcard featuring Tsukasa Fujimoto and Nene Takashi, and we have a mixtape cassette for all you cassette retro heads out there. It's the Relevant Wrestling mixtape number 1. It's got one side with classic FMW themes on there, and another side with classic Joshi themes. So make sure to hit us up for that too. You can DM me, or you can check out our Big Cartel page. Link is in the bio. All right, BuzzHumans, let's get into it. Got a lot to cover, like I said. Got to cover all of September. And I wanted to wait until the end of September to do this episode anyway, because big tournament going on in Stardom. Let's go right into it. Talk about Stardom. I'm not just going to sit here and give you all the reviews from the 5-star Grand Prix. That would just be boring. You know how we do things here, like Joshi Journal style. We give you the main bullet points of what's been going on in each Joshi promotion, major promotion, and some of the smaller ones. And I give you my opinions on some of them, any news and stuff like that. And then I hit you up with a classic Joshi match of the month. So let's go right into Stardom, like I said. And here we go. So Natsu Sumire of Oedo Tai defeated white belt champion Momo Watanabe in a 5-star Grand Prix match, and then declared herself the brand new interim white belt champion. So there's a little more character development, shenanigans, hilarity from Natsu Sumire. I definitely appreciate that. I know she is probably some people's least favorite member of Oedo Tai, but I like her because I think she has the most. I don't know if she has as much character development as, like, let's say, or character arc as like Kagetsu, but I think she is probably not the best wrestler of all the girls in Oedo Tai. So what Sumire does is she fills that, like, that comedy role, or very like character driven role, which I definitely do appreciate. Speaking of Oedo Tai, the Magnificent, I don't know, is that a good moniker for her? The evil cheerleader, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. Call her. The one and only Hana Kimura returned from Mexico from her excursion and teamed with her Oedo Tai partner and red belt champion Kagetsu in a 3-way tag team match. During the match, Hana hit Kagetsu with the Oedo Tai sign. Uh-oh, maybe she's feeling a little heat from being down in Mexico. She later stated that this was a mistake and bumped her that this was a mistake, and not necessarily revenge, but was questioning why people got so mad at her when recently during a tag team match in ROH, Kagetsu had bumped into her. So, payback's a bitch. I don't know. Anna's back. Watch out. Momo Watanabe will face Kagetsu in a title versus title match. Wonder of Stardom, the white belt versus the World of Stardom, red belt. And the winner of that match will face whoever wins the 5-star Grand Prix. There was a special two-match event where the girls dressed as characters from the Dropkick on My Devil anime. I'm not familiar with that show. I looked it up. The costumes were funny. They look kind of like kaiju characters to me, but people told me that it was this anime called Dropkick on My Devil. Looks cool, it's interesting to me. Interesting, whatever. It pops me, I guess, when the Joshis do these cross-promotional events. Even though I have no idea what the hell the characters are. We saw like in Ice Ribbon, the girls do a cross-promotional event with at that Maid Cafe. And I don't even remember what anime that was from because I'm just not familiar with all the animes. I'm not familiar with really any anime besides like Dragon Ball Z and shit like that. But yeah, pretty cool. ProWrestlingTees.com has officially opened a Stardom section. Do you BuzzHumans want me to look up what they have on there so I can, you know, give them a little plug? Maybe one day we get a T-shirt on there ourselves, or you want me to just let you BuzzHumans know what's on there so you can, don't have to do it. I'll do the window shopping for you. So here, let's search Stardom. Wow, they do have their own little section. Stardom USA, Stardom World. Here we go. They got a Mayu Iwatani shirt, a Momo Watanabe shirt, a Queen's Quest shirt, an Oedo Tai shirt, and a Stardom US tour from when they were here in 2015. Let me make sure that's everything that they got up here. Yep. So the Mayu shirt's pretty cool. I actually like the Momo Watanabe shirt the best. I'm not going to tell you guys what they look like. You're going to have to do that yourselves. But just know that there are Stardom shirts available now on ProWrestlingTees.com, so you can start buying them from there. You don't have to import them from Japan and from the pay outrageous shipping from Penso and the Stardom website. Unless you want to do that. Do what you want to do. Okay, here we go. Hana Kimura has turned on her Oedo Tai teammates and attacked Kagetsu, costing her a spot in the Grand Prix finals. Tam Nakano helped her former stablemate Kagetsu to her feet after the attack. Ooh, there we go. Mayu Iwatani defeated Utami, the newcomer, Utami Hayashishita, in the finals of the 5-star Grand Prix. She will challenge Kagetsu for the red belt. Right, but we also know that Kagetsu and Momo will be having a title versus title match. So I believe Mayu will face the winner of that match. Maybe she'll be able to get 2 belts herself. I don't know. I guess it says she'll face Kagetsu for the red belt, but if Kagetsu loses, then she's going to have to face Momo for the red belt, or maybe both, like I said. Okay, Hana Kimura will face Sami Zayn in a match to qualify for the Eve She Won tournament. Here's something cool from the girls that are being on other cards. Kagetsu teamed with Tajiri to defeat Konami and Minoru Tanaka for a GPS growth show. Mako Satomura will face Tony Storm at Pro Wrestling Eve. A big double shot on that's today. Big double shot on September 30th will feature the following title matches. This is a big Stardom double shot show a day, and you know how they do the afternoon and the evening double shots. I'm not going to read you the whole card for both shows. Like I said, I'm just going to give you the important matches, the title matches. There will be a Future of Stardom title match as Starlight Kid defends against Hannon. Wow, we could have the youngest champ, maybe one of the youngest champions ever in Stardom if Hannon wins here. Konami versus Nicole Savoy for the Shimmer Championship. Little U.S. American-based championship being defended over in Japan. Very good, very good. Mayu, Saki, and Tam Nakano will face Jungle Assault Nation of Kaori, Jungle Kyono, and Natsuko for the Artists of Stardom Tag Team Championship, Trios Tag Team Championship. And on the nighttime card, Jungle Kyono and Natsuko will face Mayu and Saki for their Goddesses of Stardom Championship. Plus, humans, there was a tweet suggesting that Stardom may be in New York City for Mania next year. I don't know, Joshi family, take that with a grain of salt. I cannot promise that is exactly what that tweet meant. It's just that someone asked if we would see Stardom back in the USA. Maybe there's like a Q&A or an Ask Me Anything session with President Ogawa and or the Twitter handle, whoever runs that. But they said like yes or I don't know. Something strange, not strange, some type of odd little freaking answer, a quirky little answer that could be interpreted as Stardom may make an appearance next year. Stardom may make an appearance. What does that even mean, BuzzTunes? Maybe some of the girls will be here for matches next year for Mania week in New York, New Jersey area, or Stardom will be holding its own show. I know there is a Shimmer show, I believe, on Friday. It's either on Friday or Saturday. Let me check my schedule right here on my notebook. It's Friday at noon, Friday, April 5th. I have a feeling maybe some of the Stardom girls will be on that show. Or on Saturday at, oh, nope, also on Friday at 3 p.m. Maybe they'll be on the WWN Super Show. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too much into that. But that's enough Stardom for now. Let's talk about Ice Ribbons, Innocent Candy's Evolution. One of our favorite Joshis, the lovely Tsukasa Fujimoto, successfully defended the Ice Infinity Championship for a second time with a win over Maya Yukihi. The lovely Butchers retained the International Ribbon Championship over Wave's avid rivals. Their challengers are now set up to be Kurumi, Hiragi, and Sakushi at the October Ice Ribbon Fest card at Kurikan Hall on October 8th. At the 10th anniversary show for Tsukasa Fujimoto, Miyaka Matsumoto, and Hamuko Hemi Hoshi, an all-time attendance record was set with 1,779 paid fans. No title changes took place at this show. However, we did see the return of Ladybeard, that guy, girl, whatever, and Akane Fujita has regained her physical Triangle Championship back from Hideki Suzuki. Manami Toyota, the legend, the Ocean Cyclone, has joined the Ice Ribbon staff. However, her exact position is still unclear. The translation from the text said something about like supervisor or whatever. I don't know what the hell that could mean. Maybe a consultant role, maybe an agent role, maybe a trainer role. Who knows? Hopefully by the next episode we'll have a more clearer picture on Toyota-san's role is. Towards the end of last month, this is something I did not mention on the last show because I don't believe. If I did, I'm sorry for forgetting, and it's okay, I think, to mention this again. I do have a feeling that I released the last episode, and then this happened either the day of or a couple days after, so that's why I don't think we covered it. But towards the end of last month, we lost Joshi wrestler Ray. This is a post I took from the Ice Ribbon fans Facebook page. This is from our man Charles Short. It says, yesterday afternoon, the world lost a fantastic performer. Ray passed away from a malignant brain tumor that she was diagnosed with in early 2016. Her ties to Ice Ribbon actually predate the company, as she was originally trained by founder Emi Sakura and was part of her Gatu. I'm trying not to mess this up. I'm sorry. Of her Gato Ku Nyan roster. In 2006, when Emi formed Ice Ribbon, most of her students jumped to the new company. Ray would stay behind, but appeared on the very early shows for the new group, helping to get it launched. Ray would become an official roster member in 2011, working for the next year and a half, and during that time challenging for all the active titles, including headlining Hurricane Hall. I'm sorry. For the first Ice Ribbon match, Ice Ribbon March event against Ice X60 champion Tsukasa Fujimoto. She would win the International Ribbon Tag Team Championship with Sakura, successfully defending it 4 times. Sakura made the statement that without her, there would be no Gato Kunayan, nor Ice Ribbon, nor Gato Move, nor no female professional wrestling. Wow. Condolences to her family, friends, and fans. Thank you, Ray. Of course, BuzzTunes, Joshi family, we here at False Productions and Relevant Rasslin Productions would, of course, as well like to extend our condolences. Whew, all right, back into it. Ice Ribbon, always, like I said, maybe Joshi in general just doing the cool collaborations. But here we go. Ice Ribbon always doing those cool collaboration shows too. The lineup for the September 8th outdoor event, the Nikon Gendai Cup and Ice Ribbon Cup at the Tokyo Oval Keiokaku, a bicycle racing track in Chufo, Japan. Ice Ribbon will have the following matches after each of the following races. At 4 o'clock. Okay, well, it's not exactly 4 o'clock. Okay, so this is at 15:58 start. Julia and Uno Matsuya versus Risa Serra and Maya Yukihi at a 16:48 start. So about an hour, 50 minutes later. 50 minutes later, yeah. Tsukasa Fujimoto and Akane Fujita versus Uno Matsuyu and Tequila Saya. Oh, it looks like it's just like mixes of all these girls just in tag matches. About 20 minutes later, Julia and Maya Yukihi versus Akane Fujita and Sakushi. Jeez, 28 minutes later, Tsukasa Fujimoto, Tequila Saya versus Akane Fujita and Sakushi. Ugh, big mouthful of confusing tag matches there that are probably just for fun. CWP Wrestling, SWS Student Pro Wrestling, and UFW Student Pro Wrestling will participate in men's matches presented earlier in the day as well, and those will take place at 1:15, 1:45, and 2:45. Will have taken place at those times. In ice-related news, Maya Yukihi crashed an Actwez girls. I think that's how you say it, Actress. Actress Girls event at Shinkaba First Ring with Mayumi Ozaki and Yumi Oka, and they recruited Sayori Anu for their stable in Oz Academy. Nene Takahashi announced at a seedling event that there will soon be a tournament to crown the first ever singles champion for the group. It will be held on 10-3 and 11-1. No participants announced yet, but I would expect that Akane and Tsukasa Fujimoto would be in it, as they've both been appearing regularly for Seedling, which they're appearing together, and you know, that's what kind of influenced, if you not to do another shameless plug, but if you check out our Big Cartel page, their partnership is what influenced us to do our little picture postcard of them. So check that out. I'll send you one. It'll be blank, of course. Then you guys can fill it out and send it to whoever you want. Anyway, Maya Yukihi and Mayumi Ozaki lost the Ice Ribbon Tag Team Championship to Seedling tag title holders Arina Yamashito and Yoshiko. Yeah, I could also see them putting Yoshiko in that singles tournament. Maya and Ozaki had been champions for nearly 11 months. And yeah, they'd only defended the titles one time during that reign. So hopefully Yoshiko and Rina will defend them more often. The lineup for Aoi Kazuki's retirement show on October 7th has been revealed. We have a few matchups featuring some candy girls. Tsukasa Fujimoto, Mayaki Matsumoto, Ashai, Karumi Hiragi, and Sakushi versus Mochi Miyagi, Risa Sera, Maya Yukihi, Ibuki, and Hamuku Hoshi. Satsuki Totoro and Saki versus Hiroyo Matsumoto and Hanaku Nakamori. Oh, Hiroyo Matsumoto, yes, did pretty well in the Mae Young Classic, but we'll talk about that later. And even though the main event isn't an Ice Ribbon girl anymore, there isn't a more fitting match for Aoi to go out in than Aoi Kazuki, Ryo, and Mei Saruga, versus Emi Sakura, Makato, and Hikaru Shida. Aoi will also undertake a gauntlet match against the full Ice roster for her final Warabi Dojo appearance. This is an Ice Ribbon tradition, of course, when someone is retiring, and everyone will get a 1-minute match against Kazuki during the non-stop contest. Akane Fujita made her first successful defense of the Triangle Ribbon Championship, defeating Risa Sera and Cho-un Shirayu. Sorry. Risa will be facing Ice Xfinity champion Tsukasa Fujimoto in a non-title match at the upcoming 10-8 event in Kurikan Hall, and Ibuki Hoshi will be facing Aja Kong. Kayuri was defeated by Maya Yukihi in under 4 minutes, which led to Maika Ozaki confronting her partner and seemingly breaking up the team until Kayuri can return to winning form. On 10/17, Ice will be holding a special free show at Tohoku Fukushi University in Aoba, which can only be attended by lottery raffle. Only 20 fans will be allowed to attend, along with the school's staff, and they can enter by mail. This is the former school of Tsukasa Fujimoto, who, of course, will be part of a class on pro wrestling and will be featured in 3 matches with the rest of the Candy Girls. Seedling news. Whew, that was a lot of news for Ice Ribbon and Stardom. Seedling, all I really have here, BuzzHumans, as we mentioned earlier, is that they will be introducing a singles title. So hopefully by the next episode, we'll have the results of that tournament. We can let you know who's the champion. Let's talk about Oz Academy. Oz Academy tag team / Beyond the Sea tag team title match. As we mentioned earlier, the team of Borderless, Rina Yamashito and Yoshiko, in a hard-hitting battle versus the champions Ozaki Gun, Maya Yukihi, and Mayumi Ozaki were defeated. Damn. There we have it. Almost a 25-minute match. Like I said, Borderless over Ozaki Gun. There was also an Oz Academy openweight title match where Hikaru Shida successfully defended in another long, hard-hitting match against Aja Kong, another 25-minute match. Definitely going to try to seek the videos out for those matches. More on Aja Kong, still staying relevant. Aja Kong, Kaori Yoneyama, and Hiroyu Matsumoto revealed their stable name and explained it. Kamimoto, oh my god, I'm sorry. Kamitomo comes from the combined words kemono, meaning beast, brute, and tomodachi, meaning friend, companion. Oh my god, you guys, they put me through the ringer here. Kaori Yoneyama is Shinju, divine beast. Hiroyu Matsumoto is Kaiju. Okay, I know Kaiju, giant monster. And Aja Kong is Choju, birds and wildlife, animals. Okay. Hikaru Shida versus, wow, Naomichi Marufuji will, holy shit, will be the main event for Shida's 10th anniversary show on October 9th at Korakuen Hall. Pro Wrestling Wave. Asuka, who has been very active on social media lately, not WWE Asuka, successfully defended her newly won Regina Wave Championship against Mayuki Takase. After the match, she was confronted by the returning Hana Kimura about their upcoming bout. Asuka actually wound up, defeating Hana in that match. Another must-see match. Boss to Mami retained the tag team titles versus Hiroi Nagahama and Mayuki Takase. And these are the results so far of the DualShock Wave 2018 Tag Team Tournament. I would expect the winners to face the team of Boss to Mami for, I guess this is for the #1 contendership, right? So let's give you guys the let's see. Let me look on here real quick. No, I don't see Mio and Yumi in this tournament. So I guess the winners of the tournament, face Boss to Mami. So Asuka and Kaori Yoneyama defeated Hiroyo Nagama and Miyuki Takase. In the first round, Hanako Nakamori and Nagisa Nozaki versus Sakura Hirota and Yuki Miyazaki went to a time limit draw. In the second round, Hanako Nakamori and Nagisa Nozawa defeated Sakura Hirota and Yuki Miyazaki, so I guess they just had that match again. And that the second match was a little under 3 minutes. Like I said, Hanako and Nagisa won that match. And then avid rivals of Misaki Ota and Ryo Mizunami defeated Borderless, the team of Rina Yamashita and Yoshiko. So let's do a little analyzation here. We know that Borderless of Rina Yamashita and Yoshiko are already the Oz Academy and the Seedling Tag Team Champions. If So they were knocked out of the Dual Shock tournament, so they won't become triple champions. We know that Asuka and Kaori advanced, but they only had one match so far. And as we saw, Hanako and Nagisa advanced, and so did avid rivals of Misaki Ota and Ryo Mizunami. So we have 3 teams so far that have advanced. I don't know if they're going to do any more matches, maybe one more match, so that way there's 4 teams in the semifinals. Or they're going to do just the finals match with all 3 teams. Not sure, but I'm sure by the next episode we will have the results and let you know who are the number 1 contenders, and if the number 1 contenders got their title shot, and if they did they defeat Boston Mammy. So Tokyo Joshi Pro news: Nodoka Tenma and Yuki Aino declared they wanted a match for the Tokyo Princess Tag Team Championship versus reigning and defending champions Yuka Sakazaki and Mizuki. Azusa Takigawa celebrated her 3-year anniversary as a wrestler in the main event of a Tokyo Joshi Pro match. And her opponent was the debuting Mayu Yamashita. Sendai Girls. Oh boy, Buzz Humans. Another, hate to bring this up, but we have also learned the passing of former Joshi performer and MMA fighter Aliyah, aka Aya Koyama, who passed away of breast cancer. She was very popular in Big Japan Wrestling 01 and Reina X in the 90s and the early 2000s. She had retired in 2017. I don't really know too much about her, but yeah, it's always sad to hear of, any wrestler passing. This is unfortunately the second Joshi girl that we had to, bring up the news of their passing on this episode alone. So, whew, jeez, sucks, but such is life. Oh wow, lots of tag team championship. I guess tis the season for tag team. I guess well, Noah's having their tag league soon. I believe New Japan will as well, and so is I don't know. I think like Progress or maybe Rev Pro was also WXW. I'm not sure. I guess it's tag team season right now because we have new Sendai Girls tag team champions as Chichiro Hashimoto and Mika Iwata defeat Cassandra Miyagi and Heidi Katrina. Hashimoto is now double champion, as she is also Sendai Girls world champion. A new title was announced. This is one that Hashimoto can't win. No offense. This is a junior title, and here are the current standings of the tournament. Sendai Girls Junior title first round match. Manami defeated Mikoto Shindo, and Ayami Sasumura defeated Ami Sato. Chichiro Hashimoto and Mika Iwata defended their newly won tag team titles against Kaora and Meku Satomura. Cassandra Miyagi attacked Hashimoto after the match and challenged her to a singles title match. Let's go over the last couple little promotions we got here. The news from here: Nyla Rose has regained her Women of Wrestling or her Wow, is it Women's of Wrestling? Yeah, Wonder of Wrestling, World of Wrestling. Her Wow NYC title by regaining it and defeating Takumi Iroha. That took place in Marvelous. Pro Wrestling Eve, the She One tournament is going on right now. So let's look at this little link that I got right here about that. I'll click on that. Is that gonna open up the hyperlink? No. So I'll have to look it up on my phone. No problem there, Buzz Humans. We'll do that for you. Go to cagematch.com. Buzz Humans, once again, this is episode 11 of the most relevant and buzzworthy podcast about Joshi Puroresu. That is Relevant Wrestling presents I Dream of Joshi, brought to you by False Finish Productions. Let's look this up, Buzz Humans. The She One tournament. Okay, here we go, Buzz Humans. Let's start with. Okay, back to the beginning of September. There was a qualifying match where Chris Wolf qualified for the She One tournament by defeating B. Presley. A qualifying match where Sami Zayn defeated Hana Kimura. A qualifying match where Rhea O'Reilly defeated Holly Dead. A qualifying match where Jordan Grace defeated Sierra Loxton. Still don't know why Jordan hasn't gotten booked by any Japanese promotions yet, but maybe next year. She won qualifying match where Jetta defeated Nina Samuels. So we got some Joshi girls involved in that tournament. You know, we had seen on some of these shows Chichiro Hashimoto, Viper, Alpha Female, Chris Wolf, Zoe Lucas, Kaylee Ray, all Gaijin Joshi girls. Charlie Morgan, I'm seeing on here too. Tony Storm. Eve puts on some pretty great shows. I don't know if they have a streaming service or not, but definitely look into how to watch their shows. Probably by the next episode, we will have, more news and results about the She One tournament. Not really sure how it works. I'm guessing it's like, judging by the name, it's a riff on the G1 tournament, so I'm guessing it'll be round robin style. Buzz Humans, you want to talk about WWE Evolution? No, you don't. You want to talk about the Mae Young Classic? I didn't know Joshi family. Probably not. You want to keep it strictly Joshi, but I will just tell you, no spoilers. But as far as the recording of this show, Io Shirai, Hiroyo Matsumoto, and Meiko Satomura have all advanced to the second round of the Mae Young Classic, and that's giving no spoilers away. So there you go, Buzz Humans. Joshi family. Let me break y'all off with the classic match of the month. This is Aja Kong versus Kaioru from Gaia. This is from 2000. This is a day before Valentine's Day, February 13th, from Big Destruction Night number 2. This is for the AAAW Singles Championship. This is a good one. I got the link in the bio or show description as always. I'll throw this one on the playlist that we got here on YouTube. This is a decent one, hard hitting. I said that a bunch of times. Oh, I clicked on that to play. Yeah, there's some pretty stiff, violent spots here. A lot of good comments in the comment section. Of course, you got Aja Kong and Karu. This is a banger. I'm not gonna tell you, give away all the spots, but I think there's some blood in this one pretty early on, or at least some weapons. So yeah, check that out. Dig on that, and you'll find the link in the bio. This one was provided by the Joshi City YouTube page channel. I guess that's about it, Buzz Humans, no crazy news. No big signings or huge debuts, anything like that. We covered a couple of retirements, a couple anniversary shows, all the tag team news that we could. Showed our respects for our fallen Joshi girls, those who unfortunately passed in the last month. We got some big tournaments going on, Sendai Girls Junior title tournament going on, She Won tournament going on, Dual Shock tournament going on. In Wave, we're soon going to crown a seedling singles champion. So yeah, lots going on in the world of Joshi right now. And hopefully by the next show we may have some news about any Joshi girls that may be here next year for WrestleMania weekend, because we are starting to see lots of promotions announce their events for that weekend. So with that said, Buzz Humans, let's close out those notes and plug the social media once again. Buzz Humans, Joshi family, we are happy to be a part of False Finish family, so make sure to check out all of our social media so you can ride the buzz waves with False Finish Productions and Relevant Rasslin Productions. Make sure to check us out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, all over podcasting platforms like Spotify, Audio Boom, Google Play Music, and iTunes. Hit us up on iTunes. Leave us a 5-star review. We would really appreciate that. We want to get some buzz going on there. Make our way onto the charts there. That would be really awesome. Hopefully by the end of the year. Check us out. Check out our relevant reviews on our Facebook group notes section on the Japanese Puro Ichiban page on WordPress and on falsefinish.com. Make sure to hit me up for your copy of the most interactive wrestling zine on the planet, The Relevant Rag. Issue number 3 is out right now. Only a few copies in print left. If you're lucky, maybe I'll send you a PDF file, but then you're going to have to print out and collate the pages yourselves. So figure that out on your own. We do got some cool Joshi artwork in there again from my man Nahul Tahez. So check it out, Buzz Humans. Also, make sure holiday season's coming. Check out the Relevant Rasslin Pro Shop for all your buzzworthy wares. Got zines on there, a cool Joshi and FMW mixtape, and like I said, send one to your lover, a Joshi postcard. That about wraps up the promotional end of things there, Buzz Humans. So, want to give a big thank you, and of course, lots of relevant love and buzz to my RR crew. Tim, Chris, Jake, Dan, Jeremy, Tyler, Danzy, and the rest. Big shout outs to our friends and brothers Brothers in Arms at False Finish Productions, Mike, Greco, Tony, Bone, and Brandon L. Buzz Humans, one day, Spot Monkey Radio will be back, and the Paisans will rise again. Want to give a big shout out to Austin and Bob at IcoPod. Hope to have them as guests soon on an episode of Weekly Buzz, as I was a guest on IcoPod last week on a bonus episode. We did a watch along. Make sure to check out Tim's page,
We are
Bruiser, that's BREWSIR_Brody, for all your wrestling related craft beer reviews. I know you hear that shit in the background. So big thanks to John Kramer, aka Jamel Wright, for the relevant rap. Hulk Hogan, HULLKOGAN, for all the cool artwork. Tenacious Tyler for the banners. The Suck Me Crew, everyone who has helped out with the relevant rags. BuzzHuman. Woo! Arigato gozaimasu, BuzzHumans. Thank you for joining us for episode 11 of the most relevant and buzzworthy Joshi podcast in all of the world. I dream of Joshi for Relevant Rasslin Productions and False Finish Productions. Kayfabe may be dead. Whew, but originality and diversity are not. Relevant Rasslin Productions, it's always relevant to us. BuzzHumans, sayonara.